their team to victory. It's Newton's Panthers going up against Bridgewater's Vikings. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the #1 option in the passing game in the offense he plays, and he lives up to it. Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
To throw on second down is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. He's got him in. Complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Here's Newton now on second down. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Defense showing blitz. On first down, it's Newton. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful. And looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. Time to feature the offensive starters and to give some love to the tight end, Kyle Rudolph.
He's been to the Pro Bowl already, battled a few injuries, but he's back and better than ever. Has added a little yoga to his regimen in order to make him more nimble. That makes it that much harder for the defenders to catch him.
Second down, 8. Now a second down throw for Bradford. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. First down, Bradford completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be a Minnesota first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Throwing again, Bradford on 2nd and 10. Johnson the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, in motion. Here's Bradford. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A couple weeks ago, you and I were talking about whether or not AP would return this year. Well, he did return in Week 15, but only 6 carries, and he put the ball on the carpet as well.
About the return, were you really surprised that he made it back? Because I really wasn't, because, you know, he actually regenerates. I mean, it's unbelievable, his healing powers. But coming back and not having that contact, not being on the field for so long, the rust was bound to show, and it did in the last game. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And a wildcat formation here. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Out of the wildcat, it's Peterson. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a first down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 22 yards on the pickup there, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a first down throw for Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Anthony Barr in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And the D looking like they may blitz. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Surveying the field. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
Third and long. It's Newton. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Throwing is Newton. He's got time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Edmund Robinson coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11. QB split out wide now. They're in the Wildcat.
Here we go.
On the direct snap, this is Peterson. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Vikings a first down.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
And he motions the wide receiver. Bradford to throw it this time. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards there on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Vikings. Bradford now to throw on first down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll run with Peterson. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away.